Yo guys, welcome back to another Danmemo for each video. Okay, a couple of things before the video actually starts. I apologize if you can hear the fan in the background. It is hot as hell and I'm way too pale to deal with the level of temperature and heat that is currently in the UK. So I need that fan, right? You probably can't hear it anyway, but there it is, right? Again, if you hear my kid in the background, tough titties, it is what it is. He's not in school, you know. And yeah, ignore the greasy ass hair. It's ridiculously hot here in the UK at the minute. Well, I say ridiculously hot. It's hot considering it's the UK, if that makes sense. Anyway, 7th zone is out, and we are going straight into. we're gonna go straight into the fire zone. And look, here's the deal. I can explain how to make this team relative to someone who doesn't have as many MLB assists and adventurers as me, but ultimately, like, it's as simple as this. Look at my team. I'm about to explain what each unit does anyway, and all you need to do is, rather than copy it, emulate it. So if you don't have a unit that I have, find another unit that you may have that does the same or a similar thing. So for example, I have Outsider Aurelio Eyes on Chickasaw. She increases Chickasaw's strength and agility, and also increases single target and AoE attacks by 10%. There are other units in the game that do that. You see what I'm getting at? So anyway, that being said, we're going to get into the very hard water zone, and let me go through the team. You know what Haruhime does. She heals, extends buffs. Boom. Orna increases counter rate, guard rate, and for Haruhime, and decreases physical resist and magic resist. Boom. Nice. Secret Game Riveria increases magic and water damage by 40%. Now, I don't have a water debuffer, which means I can't lower their water resistance any more than it is, so I have to stick with increasing my own water damage and decreasing their magic resist where I can. Oh, magic and strength resist where I can. Her Hephaestus is great. I only recently got her, and she definitely has come in clutch. Magic plus 15%, fire and water attack damage plus 10%. Now I don't need the magic because I have Freya on Riveria anyway. Moving over, Chickasaw. Chickasaw is here. Chickasaw is not going to do a lot of damage no matter what. She is not going to match up to Riveria, but her and Riveria both have 100% SA gauge charge on their skill 1s. This instantly puts me at 200% SA gauge charge. Which I'm pretty sure if you can get it, you want it, you know. I've already told you what the eyes does. Riveria is my main source of damage. If you hadn't guessed by the format of the team, this team is designed to spam Riveria's SA. That's it. Now, based on the scores other people have got, using a similar team or similar style team, you do not need a max limit broken Riveria to S clear this very hard. I S cleared fire with Kotori, and my Kotori is like I don't have any things. She's like +0 level 60 with free hero ascension. Anyway, so on her I have the Freya. Freya is like the largest buff. Freya is the only assist that will give Riveria the largest buff to magic damage. Oh my days, that was so hard to get out. But yeah, in essence, the team is just revolving around Riveria. I'm counting on Riveria to basically S-clear this for me. My the second sub is Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer's skill 2 increases single target and AoE damage by 20%. Clutch. And then we have Ardi. Ardi is there because Ardi lowers physical resist and magic resist, and increases physical resist and magic resistance. You know. And that's essentially it. Ardi is basically the only war unit I have that I can put on this team that will increase my damage by lowering resistances. Anyway, on her, oh yeah, and then I've skipped the Dark Hestia. Now I only got her recently as well. Strength plus 10%, that's fine. I don't really need it, but it's fine. Water and wind resist minus 10%. Great. Considering I don't have any water resist debuffers in terms of adventurers. And then we have Finn. If you don't know what Finn does by now, you haven't been watching my videos because I haven't shut up about him. Finn is basically going to make spamming SAs incredibly easy. So let's I'm hoping I've got all the equipment in the right places, but let's just get into it. Okay guys, take number 4. First time auto battle was on, second time forgot a revolving anklet, third time I completely messed up my rotation. So we're gonna decrease damage, increase water element, increase SA gauge and water damage over these sides, and we should be okie dokie then. Dear lord, man. Right. Now, Sheikah. Yep. All over here. Still just the first few turns are obviously same as everything else. Just going to be buffing everything. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. Why is Chigusa not countering? That's the only way she stays alive. Okay, alright. I need Haruhime to heal real quick. Actually, no. I need... I'm going to cast this to prevent the KO anyway, and I need the physical resist and magic resist. Skill 3, and then we're going to go skill 2. This is where the damage starts kicking in. There we go. Right, everyone should be okay now. Over 350k in combination. Do I have any of those moves left? I have one left, which is cool. I'll use it next turn. Right, so now we're going to lower his physical resist and magic resist. This is where the extra damage is going to come from for Riveria, because I don't have water resist debuffs. Obviously, Haruhime SA. Just making sure I've got all my bases covered before we go ahead with this. And everything should be all cushy. The problem when you have fruit in your water bottle is the fruit blocks the lid. Okay, so everyone's alive, everyone's cool. There's the debuff. Why is Chigusa not countering? There we go. 130, 140, 140, 380, 200. That is... She did like 800,000 damage in one turn. Unless I miscounted there. Let me just double check, make sure he's... Okay, so I'm going to extend these. All of these one turn ones now for a while. I don't need Haruhime to do anything except extend those buffs. And it's nothing... Oh wait, actually I'm going to use turn 1 to get the free... the +3 actions back. As you can see, they're doing like an additional 130 to 140,000 damage per turn, so every little helps, especially considering next turn I'm going to get my SA off with Riveria. Make sure everything is on the right path. Yep, all good. Right, now, so we're just gonna, it's just a case of spamming damage and we should be all good. I'm not quite sure. I think this should do about 600, 500, 600,000 maybe, as a rough estimate for her first SA. Yeah, 630. So not far off of what I was thinking. Chigusa's hitting nice with 100k there though as well. So right, we're just gonna keep extending buffs. Sorry. Oh, English is so hard. I can't tell you. And we just quickly check how much health he's on. So he's on 4.8 million. Oh man, I need to watch Austin Powers. Okay. Riveria now has a magic debuff on her, which is, it kind of sucks. Which means I'm not gonna SA this turn. This may push 3 turns. Essentially, that probably means I'm not going to SA till turn 10, maybe. I think turn 10 or turn 11, but we'll see. But we're just going to extend these buffs for now. I'm going to check his health at the end of this and see if it's worth just SAing early, even with the debuff. I mean, she's still hitting 500k per turn with those. 3.1 million. I've got a second SA coming anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna SA now because I'll still get another SA afterwards. I'm gonna Sheikah there. Gain back some mana for Haruhime. I have no idea how much damage this is gonna do now with the debuff and everything. So, I mean, if she crits or pens, it would be great. Just so I can get the additional damage out there. Additional damage acquired, it would seem. 1.1 million even with the debuff. So I should, in theory, be able to finish it this coming turn, hopefully. How much? 1.5 mil? Fingers crossed, actually. Look, we're going to try it now anyway. We're going to go for it. And hope for the best. A turn 10 finish will be really great. Don't forget, guys, you can S-clear this just by finish it. You can S-clear by finishing on turn 15. You don't like, so the numbers you're seeing here, you'll still be able to hit reasonably high numbers even if your Riveria isn't MLB'd. 1.1 million again, like. So I'm hoping maybe some counter. He's not going to attack, is he? So it's a turn 11 finish basically, which is fine. It is what it is. I hate that bloody meme. Counter. And there we have it. Turn 11 finish. Remember, guys, you have until turn 15. Now, if I finished it 4 turns before S clearing, that means if you don't have an MLB'd Riveria or some of these assists, it means if you have these assists but they're not MLB'd, you'll probably make up the. You'll probably still be able to clear it before turn 15, no problem at all. Because I know a lot of you have a problem with watching videos where, you know, the person in question, namely being me this time, is using too many MLB units. 16.3 million. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Like I said, guys, if you can emulate my team at all, you'll probably S-clear this. I finished at turn 11. Like right here, you've got to finish it within 15 turns. It's completely possible without having MLB units. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're not. Make sure to like, please. Still trying to hit those that goal of 30 likes per video. You guys have been great so far. You know, let's keep the train rolling. My Twitter will be in the description, Discord will be in the description, all that good stuff for ways to contact me, get information, ask for help or advice, or you name it. But anyway, guys, as always, I'll catch you later.